Hi, my name is Bamby Salcedo. I am a very proud trans Latina immigrant woman. I live in Los Angeles. I am the president of the Trans Latina Coalition, which is an organization of trans Latina leaders in different parts of the country. My sort of like coming out story as a trans person um, began sort of like when I was about 19 years old. I at that time I identified as gay because that was the only thing that I knew, and I had been obviously been sexually active with men for since I was very little. So I thought I was gay, but I started transitioning um, when I was about 19 years old. I I knew obviously when I was younger that there was something about me that it was different, but I just didn't know how to identify that. But it was when I was 19 that I sort of like decided to be myself, and that's when I started living full time as the individual that I am. The name Bambi came about when I was younger. I used to play soccer, and I was really good at it. I run really fast, so some of the comments that people made at that time was that, since I was a boy at that time, they used to say things like, "Oh, ese cabrón corre como venado," meaning, that I run like a deer. So I associated that with Bambi. Bambi was a deer. At that time, I thought Bambi was a girl because she was like so pretty and had those big eyes and stuff. So I thought that Bambi would be a name that fit me. So that's how Bambi came about. But then later on, I found out that Bambi was a boy. Um, so it kind of like relates to my story. I was once a boy, and now I'm a full woman. I live in womanhood, and that's really one of the greatest things that Bambi looks like a girl, but in fact it's a boy. HIV is one of the issues that has affected me personally. As an HIV positive trans woman, HIV is one of the issues that impact the trans community. We have to do a lot of work to make sure that the HIV specific needs of our community are met. We do know that there is some HIV prevention efforts, but that is obviously changing. The world of HIV or the dynamics of HIV have been able to create jobs for our community, which is good, but at the same time it's unfortunate because it's the only type of jobs that we can get other than being a hairdresser or a makeup artist or a performer. But we know that we as a community are very capable of doing anything within our society. One of my dreams is really continue to do the work that I do. Obviously, focus more on policy changes, focus more on structural changes. It is important that I contribute to change those structures that continue to oppress us. And I'm going to school to make sure that I do that and that I learn and that I get the credibility to continue to do that. I am also, in my future, I see the Trans Latina Coalition be an organization that will provide resources not only for trans Latino immigrants residing in this country, but also for other organizations around the globe, including Latin America and the Caribbean. So there are many things coming my way, and I am just, willing to receive what is coming my way in a positive way.